Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom right side is the Wehrmacht forces, we've got Hitler's top guy. Spawn top left side is the British forces, we've got mantszwa. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And with my bad lip right now, I don't think I can. It's not come to see many Pioneers versus British player, but this player is not going for many Pioneers, just 2. Which is less than 6. Go powerful squad heading to his munitions sector, so he may want to redeploy his Ford HQ truck over that direction. He has it deployed on packing on up. Lieutenant here as well. This is plus 10 and plus 10. He may just deploy somewhere in this sector. There's actually a decent amount of hedge lines there, so maybe putting it right here is a good possibility. Yes, the lieutenant is going right there, so he needs to push this guy perhaps to right there. He could also deploy it right around here, which will give him some good coverage there. Not a bad spot there as well. Nice thing about redeploying on this sector here, it locks down such a large sector, so you don't need scope rifles or officer supporting infantry units to move around the sector. But he deploys it onto this side of the river. You do move slow in rivers, so it's probably at least a good idea just to redeploy right there. But he may just reposition later on. Folks can just pull it on the field. You can see there, they have trouble wading through water. Just like most people, it's hard to run through water. I think as well, when it comes to military units, you have to move through water quickly, but also quietly. Because running through water is very, very loud. That's a great way to get shot. Splashing around like that. MG42 now deployed on the field. He may have got us into the map, maybe not. Scope rifle squad right there. We do have another regular infantry section squad here. Going to be slowly advancing to the VP, or could we go straight here just to get that sector and supplies so we can move around a bit more easily. And it looks like he is going to this sector over here.
Where do you want us?
Scope rifle squad heading down south, and it looks like he's going to go straight for the cutoff sector.
We're losing territory.
Volkswagens come from that fuel sector.
Objective taken.
And the Pioneers do fall back. Looks like they retreated back upon completing that, capturing that fuel sector. Volkswagens now pulled on the field.
Heavy contact here. Taking fire.
Volkswagens creeping the way forward. Pioneer needs to head to that point, but looks like they're just idle there. Infantry section going to this middle sector, which is another cutoff sector. Very nice. Pioneers do run by. MG42 could try retaliating. Oh, rifle grenade squad. I was not expecting that right now. Volkswagens deploy out a bit of heavy cover and engage the light cover in the infantry section. And it looks like some of these guys are. Looks like he is trying to focus on the Pioneer, trying to stop the point from being recaptured. Volkswagen straight forward. Pioneer needs to probably fall back really soon. He does soft retreat away, so the Pioneer can capture the rest of that. Does get inside of this tall building. There's 2 windows on this side, 1 window on this side. It's not a great building to fight from. Plus, it is a 2v1 as well. He does get this point decaptured, doesn't get fully captured, and does get pinned down by the MG42. G43 squad does fall back.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
And do now have a relatively early machine gun bunker there, and that will provide some decent coverage. I love how it's such on steep terrain. There's also now a box to help support up the ammo boxes. No, now thinking about it, it's probably a bad idea to have ammo boxes in front of your bunker. Unless they're empty ammo boxes.
Volksgrenadier reporting territory captured.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Lieutenant taking some fire there.
Point captured.
Trying to lay down some landmines there. Pioneer's bar
Unit
does
is
get
down
wiped
to
on
rogue
out.
action.
NG-42 just idle there, heading to that cutoff sector once again. And it looks like the Lieutenant does fall back here.
Pioneer reporting new location captured.
We are losing ground.
You now have a casualty clearance station now going on up. And do have a Britain squad upgraded here as well. So he has a scope rifle, a grenade squad, and a Britain squad. Lieutenant is severely wounded. Heading up north to capture these sectors. Probably best thing you can do for a wounded lieutenant. Does find the Bren emplacement, or the Vickers emplacement. Both grenadiers find the scope rifle squad, get some damage onto it. Now I got the MG42 sitting on up as well.
Give me a target.
Does get suppressed there. Both grenadiers taking some fire there. They are behind a bit of heavy cover. And he does fall back there.
We're losing a sector.
We do have now a slit trench here for protection. Lieutenant Paul should be eyeing towards the munitions and fuel sector rather than trying to capture this sector. That's a 16 munitions sector and 10 fuel sector, so that's some valuable resource there that he's not prioritizing. Skirmish phase now complete, so some Pack 38s would probably be quite good. Going for mortar replacement. He does have a sapper on the field, so he does have the field support truck deployed out over here in this munitions sector.
It was pioneers into battle. We're under fire, my Pay attention. Any closer.
Right now the Wehrmacht player has one command point. Probably the British player has roughly the same amount as well. Good AoE suppression. Of course, a retreat button will help fix that. Mortar firing away. Gets a great hit in the Volks.
What now?
Scope rifle squad trying to push way forward. Both grenadiers do fight behind the heavy cover they build. The guy is quite wounded. Was that? Oh, rifle grenade squad. Sniper may go down to this Vickers emplacement.
Cowards attack our forward base.
I'm under fire!
We lost the sniper.
Sniper does go down to that. Both grenadiers do retreat back nice and early, so he may lose only one, maybe two of the guys. Oh, so he lost none of them. Pack 38 on the build queue. Field support truck. I think it's going out captain in this moment. Brandon Piet push away forward. Fortunately, the squad does fall back there a little bit late, but does press down both these guys. And we do have a landmine built there. VP could be captured. Start counting down tickets in his favor. Right now, his opponent does have a decent advantage, and not to mention it has a perfect 500 at the moment.
We have a lot of incoming fire.
Volkswagen's pushing forward. He may want to get some medicals wise on this guy. He is pretty wounded. Back 38 pushes way forward. Intersection does fall back there. Now these guys are actually dropped a model there. This guy has less than half health in all 5 models. Yeah, definitely should get some medical supplies.
Mining detail complete.
Landmine built there. He's trying to creep forward with the M242 and Pack 38. I think this could be a steward, or this could... Yeah, there's the captain. Also need to try to lay down some wire there. There's the steward, but he is on the water, so he does move slower. He has trouble fording the river. Takes some hits there. He is using a pack abuse bug, and Pack 38 goes down. Mortar ran a little bit short, didn't detonate the landmine where the Pack 38 was on top of. Skullfire squad does get suppressed there. They does spot the 3 landmines. Skullfire squad does get fully pinned. On the left side, we do have these Volksgrenadiers and Rogue Grenadiers pushing forward, forced by the Bren and Piet squad. Captain charges way forward, trying to capture some more sectors.
Finished building.
We're losing territory.
Your point is captured.
Mortar now firing away. Will roll a miss there. Oh, it's just barrage in this region, but nothing's there. Another landmine there. Assault phase now complete. We do have a Wehrmacht type of on field rather than just another. Got this force pushing over the flank. Got quite a bit of everything. Looks like one of the PS got re-picked up by the lieutenant. Volkswageners engaging with the field support truck. Not much they can do right there. Does find a landmine there. And finds another landmine. I think the lieutenant just exploded. Yeah, lieutenant has gone down. Another Stuart now full on the field. Which could take some easy shots against these guys here. Great mortar hit there on the Volks. And we do have the captain in the corner. Volksgrenadiers trying to capture the VP. He looks a little bit idle. And looks like the British player has back the game. The Zangrade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay.